Today's horoscope, Leo February 24, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. You're learning a lot about your inner motivations and psychology at this time, and today is no exception. The moon heads into your privacy sector, prompting a need for more time to reflect and detox on an emotional level. You're especially comfortable with your innermost feelings, and you have a strong drive to better yourself through this self-understanding. With the Sun and Pluto heading into alignment, a light shines on some of your deeper ambitions, fears, and anxieties, primarily related to your health, daily routines, work, and service. You could feel compelled to resolve a complicated matter or rework something inside out or top to bottom. Your love horoscope. Your intuition is louder than you feel comfortable admitting. This is especially true when considering the moon's transit through Cancer and your 12th house of closure, dreams, hidden agendas, and life behind the scenes. Already coupled? Mercury will station retrograde in Aquarius via your committed 7th house of agreements, compromise, and significant others. Think before you say something you don't mean unless you want to go ahead and get the closure you need. The moon will also form a harmonious trine to Jupiter via your 8th house of mergers, shared resources, and soulmate connections, presenting you with an opportunity to merge with your lover's mind, body, and soul. Your career horoscope. Because Mercury retrograde continues to square Uranus retrograde, you might be unsure of what to commit to in your career, especially if you are trying to accomplish something or further your professional public image. Be open to any insights or revelations that could come up during this square. You might come across an innovative means of furthering your professional development, but first, you must be open to a different perspective or method. It could look like an unlikely partnership or contract with someone you would have never considered until now. Your finance horoscope. As the moon not only returns for its first visit to an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart for the year, but to begin the moon, it moves straight into a friendly aspect to lucky Jupiter in your financial sector. This is the moon's first visit since Jupiter's return and can fuel your financial confidence, instincts, and imagination. Social life today. Don't expect any comfort from your family right now. The many little annoyances you're confronted with won't make you feel better anyway. Take a positive, laid-back attitude. If you stubbornly stick to your views, conflicts will escalate and your mistakes won't be so quickly forgiven. If you are willing to compromise, everything will be fine. Your dating horoscope. A so-called friend is trying to step on your turf, and you'll need to check that soon. You have to take a few giant steps back and take a look at what's going on around you. Flirting tips. One way to alleviate the stress you might feel is to approach life in a more playful way and try to brighten up your situation, but don't expect to receive too much credit for your efforts. Instead, whatever you do, you're scrutinized, your motives examined, and you find yourself having to defend all your actions. Lucky numbers 4, 16, 25, 32, 42. Your well-being horoscope. Today's transit makes you feel relaxed and easygoing. This is a wonderful feeling. As long as you keep yourself active, it can quickly turn gluttonous and lazy if you are not careful. Short, intense workouts are favored so that you can burn off the steam that naturally builds up throughout the day without excuses. Stay away from heavy foods like bread, dairy, and red meat. Enjoy fresh produce, soups, and legumes for energy that won't slow you down. Your daily numeroscope. You may find that the fun you planned for today is suddenly geared more towards a family event. That is the nature of this day, and it is exposing you to its true meaning. You may find a lot of excitement in viewing the world through a child's eyes. What a wonderful way to experience things anew! The environment you are exposed to may well be group-oriented, focusing on fun and excitement. It is not necessarily one that takes you too far away from your home turf. Daily Planetary Overview. The quarter moon in Sagittarius occurs today, just as the moon squares off with the Sun and Jupiter in Pisces. Emotions could be heavy and expand to new realms throughout the day. Mars in Capricorn connects with Neptune in Pisces, and there are a couple of ways in which this transit can manifest in our lives. The first is that we may feel stifled and unable to move forward or take action because fear is keeping us from evolving and growing. Every step forward seems to be followed by a setback, which means that we aren't making any progress. The second way that this transit can affect us is that we may feel exhausted. Spending time in bed could sound more appealing than facing reality. You might prefer to avoid the world by watching TV, listening to music, or escaping into a book. However, melancholic feelings could manifest anyway. On a more positive note, you can use the energy of the day to pause and take a moment to reflect on matters before taking action. Sky for today. After midnight, the Scorpio moon sextiles Pluto in Capricorn, helping us commune with our unconscious mind. Self-effacing habits or behaviors can be transmuted. As many of us will be asleep at this hour, we may have dreams that organically free us from fears that have long been allowed to live rent-free in our minds. Subconscious meetings with enemies or villains motivate us to liberate ourselves from toxicity and trauma. In the morning, the moon enters Sagittarius, and we start the day feeling less heavy. Whatever we have accomplished in our dreaming state has encouraged us to shrug off intense feelings and greet the world with a new, less serious perspective. Over the next 2 days, our idealism is at the helm. A desire to explore and seek adventure governs our choices. We should simply be mindful that placing too much emphasis on big-picture plans can see us losing track of the equally important small details. If someone does permit us to assist them, we will make sure they don't forget it. Reminders of how giving and generous we are subtly imply that we are owed a debt of gratitude, which inevitably breeds resentment, making the other party wish they hadn't asked in the first place. We should monitor our actions closely today. Self-reflection is the only way to determine whether we are out of line or overstepping another's boundaries. I hope you enjoy the reading. And for more predictions, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, click the bell button next to it, and leave a comment in a video. This way, you know what is coming towards you and how you can best prepare yourself for the upcoming day. Also, we want to thank you all so much for watching all our videos and the support, and all the new subscribers. If you have any video suggestions, leave them down below. Good luck!